I see that you have a person in your mind that cannot connect with you right now for whatever reason, and you would love to take a peek into their mind to see what they actually feel about you, what they actually want to do about this connection, what are the things that they just cannot say. This is Eternal Flame and I'm Aisha Sue. Let's get a message from your person. I hope this helps you clear your mind. I have just shuffled my tarot cards and I will see whatever is happening. If you would like to get your own personal reading done by me, check out the video description bar. Only take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. Let's see what is happening. Yeah, this is clearly a no contact energy. Your person was in a player mood. Maybe they could never actually get out of this with Knight of Wands in reverse. They wanted to do everything in life and maybe even everyone that crossed their path. This person was a fiery person that wanted everything in life. They wanted more than one woman or man. They wanted every power in life that they could actually have. This was a very ego-driven person, highly likely of fire energy. And with you as the Queen of Wands in reverse, they saw that they cannot play you. Because the things that they did actually turned you from a Queen of Wands upright, which is the Queen of the fire energy, to a Queen of Wands in reverse. They saw that they pushed your buttons, and they even though you were a decent person who was also highly attractive, who was a huge go-getter, they saw your power. And they saw that their wishy-washy and player ways would not work with you, especially with Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is collaboration. You see here, there are three people trying to work on something. But when this is in reverse, they know that things cannot be worked out. And with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they felt like the timing was never right for this connection, no matter what happened. This was, when compared to you, this was an immature person who still didn't have their ducks in a row. This person might even be penniless. This person might even be homeless. They might even be without a job. They might not have any source of income. Yet, they had the audacity to want everything in the world. This person might be a highly attractive person, and that might get them people easily. And just because they could get others easily, they thought that this connection could be thrown into a garbage. Because if they can get everyone easily, why would you be different from the others? They knew you were different because with Queen of Wands, they saw you as incredibly attractive, and they were actually intimidated by your power. You were a queen. You weren't a peasant when they could actually be one. And with Five of Swords, there were so many fights, and sometimes even they didn't know why they were fighting with you. But all of these just made them realize they are not your equal. And the timing is never working in their favor. They cannot work things out with you, no matter, because they wanted you a certain way and you didn't bend over backwards for them, and they had to just go away. this person actually knew that they weren't your equal. Maybe they were right, or maybe they were actually your equal, but they put you on a pedestal. That didn't help. And now, I try to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. Because they know that you were the one that they prayed for their whole life. They wanted to have someone just like you in their life. They dreamed of finding you one day. And that's the reason, once they actually did, it was both shocking to them, both remembering, making them remember, making them awaken to the fact that they aren't ready for this yet. Yeah, confirmation. I'm an amazing reader. Sorry, but I have to say that I know what I am, and this is the card just came out. I feel overwhelmed. I am drowning in my own thoughts. This person, yeah, because they know they aren't your equal. This person is overwhelmed, even though they prayed for someone like you their whole life. They traveled the world to find someone like you their whole life. And when they actually found you, in a very close vicinity, by the way, they went overseas. They saw so many countries, so many people. But you were there all along, just half an hour away from where they lived since their childhood. And now, even though they finally found you, they are overwhelmed because they know they have a lot of work to do. Yeah, this is them bashing themselves. I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. This isn't what is actually happening. This is them realizing that they are unable to put in the work to be deserving of you. This is also difficult for them too, because they never thought they would meet someone that would crush their ego. They would always deal with people that were on their level, which were very low frequency. So they knew that none of those people were the one that they wanted. And once they met you and they realized that the person they always wanted was much higher on their pedestal and not someone that was greatly aligned with where they were in life, they got scared. They miss you. Even though they run away, they miss you. And with the 8 you see here, they know that this is a soul connection that is for eternity. They know they cannot run away from this. Even though they don't feel deserving, they don't feel enough, they don't feel adequate. Yes, confirmation again. This person, this lady you see here is an amazing reader. Thank you for the confidence. God, I love this. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. Yeah, they need time. They need time. Whatever stupid shit that they say, most of them, if you don't feel their words hitting here, your heart, and finding a similar frequency in your heart, those are all lies. This is the truth. They know you aren't someone that they ever met before. Yeah. This person did everything in their power to run away from you, to get away from this connection. They can't. And even though they know that they have a lot of work to do to be your equal, to be the King of Wands that you actually deserve, they cannot get you off of their head. They cannot get you. They have such a longing energy to them. This person is incredibly in love with you. They are like, oof, this is crazy. They are incredibly passionate, even about the thought of you. Highly likely a fire sign, maybe even Leo, rather than Aries or Sagittarius. Maybe Taurus. Yeah, they have a lot of work to do. And they will work hard to be your equal until January. Because it is hard for them to be the king that you know you deserve and want in your life, and that they know they have to be before coming to you. And until January, they will be working hard to do that.